Hi there, I'm a neuroscientist and performance and life coach, Gabija Tolekytė, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my upcoming workshop on the 14th of September, the Neuroscience of Empowering Relationships. One of the most common issues people bring into the coaching sessions with me is being misunderstood in relationships, being not empowered at work, and feeling that they can't truly understand another person or meet the needs of another person. So in this workshop, we will start with discussing the individuality of the brain. Is my brain the same as yours or is different? Of course, it's a very trivial question. Every brain is different. However, in our interactions, we often forget that, and we treat the other person if it was just, carbon copy of who we are. So we'll really take a look pragmatically. How do we get to know how other person functions? How do we figure what differences are between me and that person? And how do we make decisions based on who that person is rather than based on my own preferences? We'll take a look a little bit about male and female brain and all the controversy around it. Is it different? Is it the same? How do we figure out, the similarities and differences in the pragmatic relationships? Then we'll look at communications. What happens in my brain when I argue with my husband? Or what happens, in fact, in my brain when we discuss the matters which are empowering, where we actually both feel good and feel appreciated and valued? And how to bridge that gap between being misunderstood and threatened and perhaps unappreciated to feeling really valued, and how to help to do the same for another person. And last but not least, we'll discuss the difference between dissonant mode and resonant mode. In brief, in dissonant mode, we are task focused. So if, for example, my husband comes back from work and he's still in the middle of trying to solve an issue, he is just physically not capable to fully engage and meet my emotional needs. However, if he's let's imagine it's Sunday afternoon, he's well rested, and we are, let's say, drinking some Prosecco in the garden. That's the perfect situation to discuss the emotional needs. However, it's not as simple as that. We actually are capable to change our networks, and I'll give some pragmatic tools of how to do so. So please join my workshop. If you want to understand yourself better, if you want to really understand what the other person needs best, whether that's to do with romantic relationships, friendships, family, or working relationships. If you want to find a way to communicate your needs in the way that the other person can truly understand that, and that you do not trigger the negative response in another person, and also how to listen in the way that other person feels truly valued, appreciated, and understood. And last but not least, how to actually get the stuff done in the task positive or dissonant network, and then switch to relationships and fully focus on relationships, and how to learn to stop multitasking with those things and really be either fully present for performance or fully present for relationships. And we'll do in the workshop, we'll learn neuroscience insights. We gain all those understandings of how actually our brains function. But also we'll do some pragmatic tasks in the groups. We'll share insights, we'll share our specific issues and try to find the answers within the information we have learned. It's a 4-hour workshop between 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Saturday, come and join us. It's going to be really, really fun. You will get to see, especially if you really struggle with relationships, if you often feel unappreciated, misunderstood, or perhaps you feel like you can't truly get other people. Join and we'll sort it out. See you next week. See you on the 14th of September.